You're watching Let's Chat.
Ow, Tommy, I didn't know they were that sharp.
Well, Chambliss Center for Children is having their 23rd annual Bunny Hop. What a wonderful event to raise money for a really great cause that serves children in Chattanooga. I have my friend here, Emily Barrow. Thank you so much for coming on, Emily. So good to see you as usual.
Great to be back.
I love your wonderful organization. Tell us about the Bunny Hop. What is it benefiting? Walk us through the history of it.
Sure. It's the 23rd annual Bunny Hop at the First Horizon Pavilion, and it's a family-friendly fundraiser, which there's not many of those in town, and so it's a fundraiser you can bring your whole family to, and it benefits Chambliss Center for Children and all the work that we do throughout the year. So it is a great way to support Chambliss Center for Children, have a great night with your family, and get your kids involved with what it means to give back and have a great time.
So it's called a Bunny Hop. That's quite a tease for some fun things that might be taking place. What can guests expect?
Yeah, there's lots and lots of bunnies. We don't have any porcupines. This has been a hard act to follow with Tommy,
right.
but we have lots of bunnies, baby animals, of course. You can't have Bunny Hop without that. And we fill the whole First Horizon Pavilion full of activities. So we have face painting, arts and crafts, bouncy houses, Chattanooga Aerials is coming out. We're going to have a sports zone. We have kids karaoke. That is super popular. All sorts of activities for the kids. Dinner for the whole family. That's part of the ticket price.
Wonderful.
And a silent auction for the adults.
Let's talk about how to get tickets, and maybe if someone wants to sponsor or support, do you still have sponsorships available?
Sure, we still have. There's very little time still left for that, but tickets are on sale. If you go to chamblisscenter.org, you can get your tickets. Now, after today, ticket prices do go up, so we really want people to go. People want to go get their tickets today, but we do sell tickets after today, and we even have tickets at the door, so people can come up at the event. But tickets are available. Sponsorship information is on there as well. We would love to have more community support, but we are super excited to have this event again for the 23rd year, and it's a great event for parents, young kids, grandparents. So if grandparents want to give a night off for the parents and bring the grandkids, they could do that, or the whole family can come out.
I love that. When you said an event, an evening event, not late evening, but an evening event where children are welcome, because there's so many events and galas in Chattanooga with alcohol and band, and definitely not not R-rated, but definitely not something kids can go to.
Yeah.
So I actually love that. Tell us again what people can expect. You said a sports zone. It's not just bunny rabbits.
It's not just bunnies. We have a video game trailer.
Oh, wow.
We have bouncy houses. Yeah, arts and crafts. Just tons of activity. We fill the whole pavilion full of activities.
And you're helping kids. The Chambliss Center for Children helps children, so I love that. Activities for boys and girls. Tell us again about the history of Chambliss Center for Children and what you all offer.
Sure. We're over 150 years old, and today we continue our mission of serving children and families. So we have a 24/7, 365 child care center that's on a sliding fee scale that helps families that are working that may not be able to afford child care normally to be able to continue to work or be in school or both. So they pay based on their income level. So we serve a lot of families that wouldn't otherwise be able to afford high quality child care that prepares their children to go into kindergarten. We have an before and after school program, and then summer camp will be coming up. So we'll have school age kids all throughout the summer for summer camp. We also have a very busy foster care program where we recruit and train foster families. There's such a need for foster families right now. So we help get those families ready to take in children for however short or long a period of time a child may need a home, and work with that family through that process. Always looking for families for that, and work with kids after they transition out of foster care. And then our newest program is the Isaiah 117 house, that on that removal day when any child in Hamilton County that's coming into foster care, they can have respite at the Isaiah 117 house while they await foster placement.
Wonderful work you do. Now, we got the sad news that your former longtime CEO passed away. How very sad. What a beloved man he was.
Yes, we love Phil.
A real influencer, if I could use kind of
just an inspiration. I mean, he had such a can-do attitude. I mean, he he loved these kids so much and the families, and so, you know, it's really sad to not have Mr. Phil coming around, because he still came around. He'd been retired for a couple of years, but he would come around and visit with us, and so it definitely...
Is his mark still felt?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So we love Mr. Phil. We miss him, but we continue the work, and we know he's proud of us. So.
And you do such wonderful work. So tell us one more time. We have the 23rd annual Bunny Hop. Day, time, location, tickets.
Yeah, May 3rd. From 6 to 8:30 p.m. at the First Horizon Pavilion. You can buy tickets at the event. If you want them a little bit cheaper, go online today at chamblisscenter.org. You can get adult tickets, children tickets, a family package, whatever, you know, suits your family. Every child does leave with a coloring book.
Very pretty.
So this is last year's coloring book, and they can leave with a coloring book.
I love that.
And
it reminds me of the story with the bunny and the mom.
Yeah, the Peter Rabbit. Yeah,
they're so sweet. Emily, thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks.
So chamblisscenter.org to get your tickets for the really fun bunny hop for the whole family. It sounds like there's all sorts of wonderful things going on at that event. May 3rd, 6 to 8:30, the 23rd annual Bunny Hop Rabbits, but it sounds like computer games, a sports zone, lots of fun stuff to do and supporting a really wonderful cause. chamblisscenter.org. Thank you again for coming on, my friend Emily.
Absolutely.